Hello, hello. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you're back and awake. You had a good nap. Good, I'm glad. Hello, hello. Oops. Forgot to turn the volume off. Well, tonight I'm just going to do some simple dot painting. I have these wood cutouts of trees, and I have some of angels and some of round ornaments. And I thought perhaps I would dot paint on those. And look how they came out. They came out really, really cute. I really enjoyed them. And I enjoyed doing them as well. I haven't put any varnish on them yet, so they're not really super shiny yet, but isn't that just adorable? I don't know what I'm going to do for the angel yet. I'm going to do dots, but dots and swooshes, but I don't know what yet. Okay, let's see. I don't like the dark trees. I have to repaint them because it looks black in the background. And it's not black, it's just dark green, but it looks black. And I don't like it. So I repainted them. So I repainted them at any rate, and they're going to be on a brighter green. So hopefully they won't look black in the background. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. All right. So I just used my tools from the Dotting Center, and I used the, well, let me make sure they're in order here. There we go. They're all in order there. I did not use their biggest one because it would have just looked ridiculous on this little tiny tree to have one great big humongous monstrous dot there. So I did not use the biggest one, which was 1314, size 13, size 14. I did not use that one. I started with the 1112, and I used the even end, and I went down from there using just the even end. So I went from 12 to 10 to 8 to 6 to 4 to 2 on these dots. And then after they dried, I did top dots. After those dried, I did more top dots. Then I went through and did the little teeny weeny white dots on the background to brighten it up. So that's what I'm going to do again. And this one is kind of monochromatic, except for the gold lights. I made a string of gold lights, yellow lights, gold lights. And then the tree itself is monochromatic, just greens, all different shades of greens. And then I went and I used, well, it's right here. Why am I trying to guess? I used Folk Art Metallic acrylic paint called Christmas Green for the first top dot. Then I took my Kelly Green. Whoops, you didn't get to see it. From Apple Barrel. Now, Apple Barrel is not my favorite paint at all. But it seems to be working pretty good for these dots without having to add any fixatives to them or anything. I did add a pearlizing medium from DecoArt Americana pearlizing medium to my Kelly Green, so it became metallic as well, and did a second top dot rather. So there was a dot, a top dot, and a second top dot on the bigger ones. On the smaller dots, I just used a regular top dot. That was it. And then I used the metallic white in between. And you can't tell it's metallic because, oh, wait, maybe you can there a little bit. Because my computer is a dinosaur and doesn't have the greatest graphics. But you can see it that way a little bit. So we're just going to play with some dots. And I have more than one tree out because you have to wait for all the dots to dry before you can do the top dots. And I didn't want to just be sitting here twiddling my thumbs, so I'm going to make another multicolored one like this. This one was fun. Well, they both were fun actually, but that one was just my first idea, and it was really fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with, well, I'm going to start with number 12 again. I'm going to start with all the even ends. I'm going to start with number 12 again. And I think I'm going to start with a yellow dot. And I'm just going to use the paint that's in the cover. Maybe. I might have to pour some out because it doesn't seem to be covering my dotting tool. Well, let's see how that works. And I'm going to start with the biggest one right here. And I'll have to give that a second coat. That dot some more paint because it's not enough. Let's see if I can do it again and get more paint on there so it's not so translucent. There we go. I'm just going to do one of those big ones. Then I'm going to go down to a size 10. And I think I'll make another yellow dot in the size 10. I'll put it right down here. There. Pour the paint back into the bottle. I gotta clean that up. Hold on a second. I'll be right back into the screen in just a minute. I'm emptying the paint from my paint cap into the bottle. However, now I need to wipe out the paint cap or else it's gonna glue the cover shut. So, hello, Dana. Oh, thank you. Yes, I know I'm out of frame. I'm I'm cleaning out the paint cover. It had goobers in it, and it was gonna glue my paint bottle cap to my paint bottle. All right, there. All right, so I'm gonna stick with the number 10, and this time I'm going to use a lilac color. I'm just gonna use what's in the cover. And two goes like that. Grab some more paint and do one more over there. And I'm gonna wipe my tool. Okay, I think I'm gonna do is move the camera down a little bit because I need to work with that just a little bit closer to me. So, okay. And I got room for a couple of more number 10s here, so I think I will use, I will use parakeet green. And I will put one right smack dab in the middle. Oops. Like that. Hi, Stacy. Meow. So I'm going to start it like that. Now I'm going to go down a size again, and I'm going to use the number 8. The only reason you can see my numbers is because I put white paint in them. I made a puddle of white paint and then wiped the white paint off, and that stayed inside the number because these numbers were very hard to see because all they were was engraved. So it was a black number on a black tip, and I couldn't see them. So I swiped some white paint in there. So if you get these tools, that's a way to help you find where your numbers are. I'm going to use the number 8 end, and I'm going to use blue, cobalt hue blue. And we'll put some of these dots here. And I'll put one here. And then just a little bit, there we go. And I'll put a little bit of blue paint on the tip of that one there. And a little blue paint on the tip of this one here. And we'll call it good there. It's been terribly hot this summer. It's been excruciatingly painful on a couple of days. With my asthma and the humidity, it was hard to breathe. Okay, now I'm going to go down one more size, well, two more sizes to the number 6, to the number 6 tool. And I'm going to add flamingo coral. Add flamingo coral to the number 6 tool. Hello, Angela. Very nice to see you. How are you doing? And I'm going to put one here. And here. And here. Here. And this tip. This is a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, and I think I'll put a little bit in this tip here. Looks good. After battling a UTI and E. coli infection and spraining my back, I'm finally doing better. Finally doing better. And I think I'm going to put some bright magenta. And we're going to go down again to number 4, down 2 notches, not 2 notches, 2 tips, 2 tip sizes, down to number 4. Yeah, I do too. And let's see, put this one right up here. And put another one here. Sit there. And now my dryer. No, that's raindrops falling on my air conditioner. Yeah, it's just raindrops falling on my air conditioner. It does sound like there's something in the dryer, doesn't it? Okay, now I can't do top dots. And I don't want to do the little bitty dots just yet. I'm going to take I don't know what I'm going to take. Red. I think I'm going to take red. Well, I'm sitting right next to it. I'm going to take number 2, daughter. I'm going to put some red dots, littler still. Okay, I'm going to let that one dry. And we'll start on a different one. Oh, you're welcome, Angela. Okay, I think on this one, I want to use white, metallic white. No, I don't want to use metallic white. I want to use just regular white. And I'm going to start with number 8. And I'm just going to make a little snow line across the top of this tree. And the top of it is going to be white. And then the bottom of it will be multicolored dots with tiny little white dots in between everything. So it'll look like the tree has snow on the top. So I'm going to use different size dots on the top in white. We'll use a few of these. On the top, and then I'll start to fill in with smaller dots of white. Let's start with 6. Okay. And we'll go even smaller. Number 4. And now I'll use the number 1. Ooh, I got quiet. Yes. I have nail polish that I'm going to use little, I'm going to put little dots on top of my dots. There. There's the snow on the top part. And then where's the yellow? I want the yellow. And I want the purple Velvet Crush. And I want the flamingo coral. And I want the pink blush. A lot of colors. Okay. All right. Let's see now. Let's do. Let's start with number 10 in pink. I'll make 3 dots with the pink. Make one down here. I'll make one over here. And I'll make one right here. Okay. That's all I want to do with the size 10. Thanks, Stacy. And I will now use the Velvet Crush. And I'll go to size 8. And put one here. And here. There. Okay. Well, isn't it? It is. It is. It's Martini Weenie. Hello, my Martini, Marty, Marty, Marty. Meow. Okay. That was number 8. Let's go to number 6 and let's use yellow. And let's use. Ooh, well, it's a Halloween color, but it's going on a Christmas tree. It's called Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Angie. More satisfying than you know, Angela. It really is. I'll use Jack-o'-lantern orange with size number 4 tool. Okay. And we'll use a light blue and the number 2 tool. This light blue is called blue cotton. Yum. Ice cream. I just had iced homemade oatmeal raisin cookies with icing. Oh, they were so yummy. You guys crack me up. We always end up talking about food. Okay, let's see. Has this dried enough? No, it has not. Can't put top dots on this yet. Certainly can't put top dots on this yet. But that looks pretty cool with the white at the top like that. I like it. Let's make another monochromatic one, and I will use yellow for lights again. Only I will make it opalescent. So put a little yellow. Opalescent. And a little stirring stick. I love how it doesn't change the depth of the color too much. Okay. And it wasn't you talking about food first, huh? Okay. Let's use number 6. Let's start here. Like that. And then we'll start here. And then we'll start here. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. I hope your finger heals well, Marty. Angie. Okay. So let's do hmm. Somebody throw a pretty color at me. Just say one. Just put one in chat. Somebody put a color in chat. Oh, you're welcome, Angie. Put a color in chat, somebody. Red. Red. Okay, red. I don't know how that will work, but I will make it work. Purple? Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to go with purple because you were going to say pink. Jassie's favorite color. I know purple is Marty's most absolute favorite color on this earth. I'm so sorry, Marty. But at least I can add white to this one and still have it be in the same color family. So we're gonna put purple, and I think I'm going to make it pearlescent. And then I'm going to put purple and white. Let me mix up the pearlescent one first. Okay. Okay, and then let me add some white. To purple. Pretty marbleized. Maybe a little more purple. I added a little too much white. There we go. There's that. Okay, and then let me add some to it. This is why I wish I had paint pots, because then I could put the covers on them and not waste all this beautiful paint. But I don't have any yet. Okay, now let's start with start with number 10. Yeah, we'll start with number 10. Okay, so there's that. Then let's go to size 8. And these are all going to be in dark purple to start with, but then when they dry, some of the bigger ones will get top dots, and then the even bigger ones will get a second top dot. So there's size 8. Now we'll go to size 6. Wow! Oh, fun, Marty! Okay, size 4. Mm. And size 2. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Let me hit the button. There. Let me just finish my dots, and then we'll wrap it up. There. I have the first layer done now on 3 trees. This one is going to be all multicolored. I have to put the second, oh! I have to put the second dots on there. That's why you should never touch them until they're dry. So I need to put the top dots and the second top dots on there. I need to put the top dots and the second top dots on there. And on this one, I just need top dots and little white dots. Okay, Angie. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I hope you had fun doing dot painting with me tonight. I hope everybody's injuries and boo-boos and ailments get better real soon. Gosh, there's so many people with so many. I've got so many on my prayer list. And that's exactly what I've been praying, Angela, is prayers for strength and healing for everybody, and strength and comfort and peace. So, okay. With that being said, thank you all for coming. Thanks for staying, and thank you, replayers, if you stayed as long as this. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. It's fun. Oh, good. I'm glad, Angela. And sweet dreams to you too, Marty. Goodbye, everybody. Bye for now, meow.